Yo, what's good, YouTube? Now listen, this might just be my last video for until I come back from break, because I don't know if I'm gonna have extra time to at least squeeze in another video left. I recorded like 3 today. I don't know, but this might be my last one. So let's end it off with a bang. I'm stuttering. I don't know why. This is Gojo versus Sukuna. We're in a generational fade by my goat Sapphire. You feel me? Listen, I'm always talking about how I read manga, and this Gojo versus Sukuna fight was peak, especially waiting weekly. Shit was really tough. Like all the memes, everything. If you know Lobotomy Kaizen, bro, if you're in the JJK fandom, you know Lobotomy Kaizen. It all started with this. You feel me? It started with this. The Gojo versus Sukuna fight started with this. You feel me? Enough of the yap, enough of the chatting. Let's get on with the reaction.
Oh, y'all gotta wait for fights to be animated to start them? Nah, not over here. Shout out my dog for all the help on this one. He the GOAT. So we here. Gojo versus Sukuna. This gotta be one of the most anticipated fights within the last 5 years. Before we hop into it, I gotta paint the picture for y'all. And it starts with Sukuna straight violating Itadori. Got my dog orbiting around the planet. This man is serious. My man's moving vile for no reason. Straight took a chomp off Angel. Like we biting shorties now?
Bro, Sukuna do not care.
Was running the clean ones with Maki and Itadori. Gojo pulls up and he's like, fine, I'll run it. He asked them to wait till the 24th of December. He had everyone dapping him up in the locker room. He was ready to drop Sukuna off.
I go, bro.
Before we even get to that, pause, rewind, zoom in, closer, closer. Bro, when did he get a fade? I know somebody's lying to me because ever since his brother died, this man has never seen a barber rocking that Drake and Josh ass hairdo. See, this is why I hate you shrinking.
Bro, the what's it called again? The prison run, bro. That shit lined him up, got him buffer, trained him up like. That shit was the best thing that happened to him. I'm not gonna lie.
Pink ass light skins. Nothing about y'all can be done like a civil human being. Yes, bruh. I see your jawline. And yes, nigga, I see your eyes. Like, damn. Now we get to the
Gojo's sexy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Gojo pulling up, clean as hell. This the drip straight from the nomads in Egypt. You put that shit on, twin. And Gojo starts this off, holding back nothing. And he starts revving up the hollow purple off rip, and he booms that shit straight to Sukuna's face. And once I saw this, I already know Gojo was coming on a different timing. Using the move that boomed the father of the person you're fighting. Like, I know it's not actually him, but off rip, me personally, I ain't taking that shit at all. All it does is graze Sukuna, and then Gojo lands. And these two start trash talking. Look at that, Sukuna. I guess I'm the challenger.
You're the challenger.
Even though these are the strongest sorcerers in history, they cannot roast to save their life. Put them in a middle school lunch table.
They getting fried.
Not surviving. Because you got Sukuna talking about some Gojo, you're just a fish on the
Bro's calling him a fish. Like, you can have better roast, bro.
Cutting board, I'm gonna start by ripping your scales. Like, this nigga been staring at a wall for 8 centuries but can't think of something better than fish. You're trash. They about to get the boxing, but Gojo says this: I don't even know why you wearing Megumi's face. I'm not gonna hold back because he looks like a nigga I packed up. Like I told you, that shit was intentional. And these boys get to scrapping. I'm telling you, they're using telepathy and nothing but straight hands. Gojo throwing straight highways at this man, only for Sukuna to cleave out that hole and rush right at him. Had these niggas scaling buildings like it's Sonic Adventure.
Nah, they was moving, bro.
They're charging up a punch in between a falling door.
That shit was tough.
Punch to decimate the entire area. Nah, these niggas moving different. But I'm still watching this kind of concerned because, y'all, it's December. Y'all about to clip my nigga Rudolph for collateral. And while this is all going on, we get this straight yapathon. Like, I'm telling you, 12 straight.
Yo, you remember when Yuta was deadass, like, scared every chapter, bro? Bro, every panel we see him concerned, sweating, like, scared, like, panicked. Bro, that shit was funny as fuck. Every chapter, bro.
Shut up. But I can't hold.
He was on fraud watch every chapter.
I have to yap for this video because this isn't the type of video where I can just sit down and niggify the fight. I have to actually explain what's going on. Because not only is this fight kind of confusing, while they're boxing, they break every single rule Jujutsu Kaisen that's ever put into place.
Every rule.
Literally got characters in the series themselves watching these niggas box, talking about something. Well, damn. I didn't even know we could do that. I beat their ass. Y'all made me read all this for no reason? She crazy, but hey.
It is what it is.
Don't get right into it, man. Yo, DJ, play my Gojo and Sukuna hit domain expansion, and their domains equal out. Normally when this happens, whoever takes the most amount of damage and has to heal themselves will have to drop their domain in order to do so, allowing for the sure hit effect. I'm not gonna explain this shit, put on the screen. To hit the other domain user. And that's what should happen. But like I told y'all, we watching two cheat code ass niggas, because Sukuna sees his barrier expansion, but because his domain is larger than Gojo's, it breaks his from the outside, allowing Gojo to get affected by the domain. I know Sukuna was feeling himself crazy. He was sitting there talking about something. Come on, man.
That's too easy.
Gojo immediately got blicked with cleaving dismantle. Got my dog looking blacker than me. This is crazy.
No, my Gojo was in that domain, eating them shits up while still fighting Sukuna, bro. And he got a comeback in that same chapter. That shit was fucking beautiful, bro. Oh my god.
Gojo tries to back up, and Sukuna chasing him down with some straight pressure. This that Hall of
And
Fame
Gojo's boxing while healing, while in like he's like, come on, bro. Y'all saw what happened to Mahoraga in the domain, bro. He got slashed up immediately. Gojo's in there, eating them shits up, healing back, and fighting at the same time. And Gojo's goated, bro. Gojo's him.
Hey, because Itadori sees this and he's like, bro, Gojo can't do that. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. If your name is Gojo or Sukuna, it do not matter.
It do not matter.
Despite Sukuna's domain still being able to slice this nigga up, Gojo stops healing himself. Got my boy running around.
I forgot.
Like he smashed
and he stopped healing himself, and he's still doing fine.
And then he pulls up on him just
boom,
like this.
Point blank.
First off, weird. Testy as hell too. What's up with you niggas? But I can't lie, you look clean here. He hit Sukuna with the red dot beam to the face, slamming him right into his shrine. And then he's out here hitting this cold ass pose afterwards. Like, bro, I know he swear he tough. This ain't gonna be animated for another 5 years. You're getting no edits anytime soon. But no,
yes, he is all right.
Just did wouldn't be possible. And then here I gotta go with another explanation. Oh my god, corny. Play the music. Basically, every single time one of these characters uses a domain expansion, it gets a certain part of their brain fried, like how y'all's brains be on a normal basis. Oh, so now y'all booing me? Y'all too lame, man, nigga. Gojo, instead of healing his body, uses his healing technique to heal the part of his brain that's fried, so he could be able to use a technique like red again. And then we got Yuta on the sidelines really talking about some, bruh,
Yuta, bro, every time
moving crazy. They out here creating new rules on the spot. They know everyone after this fight taking their whole flow. They created the new wave. After this, Gojo activates his domain again. This time,
they were spamming domains, bro.
Wraps around Sukuna
for the first half of the fight.
The barrier around them extremely tiny. And again, this shit ain't possible. But in the words of Jinxie, that motherfucker's cheating! As Gojo was stuck in the prison realm, he could actually imagine people inside such a small space. Because if you can't imagine it, the barrier will not shrink. Domains are basically where imaginations come to life. On that Disney shit. When their barriers break again, Gojo was somehow able to injure Sukuna in that short window of time. And this is where Gojo begins to apply pressure. Because he wants to injure Sukuna to the point where he can no longer maintain his domain. And he gotta do it as fast as possible. And he's really putting hands on bro, because this page right here, man, he got Fraud Kuna shivering. Now they hit domain expansion, and then this is where they hit that anime shit. Now they do it again at the same time, except because Sukuna took so much damage, he was a tad slower. A millisecond slower than Gojo. And he immediately gets sprayed with unlimited void. Y'all already know what this do. This nigga is cooked. Gojo's looking at us like, nah, don't eat, nigga. The dish ain't finished. I still gotta cook his heart, his lungs, his liver. I want this nigga to taste death. I just start getting geeked while reading. This nigga is preaching, let him cook. This man was about to put Sukuna on some V-Lone, and then this nigga shows
Daddy up. Mahoraga, you know what I'm saying? We don't call him Mahoraga. We call him Daddy Raga, you feel me? Because that guy, he's the father that stepped up throughout this fight. You feel me? The MVP Mahoraga, you feel me? That nigga cooked. He cooked.
Mahoraga spawns, and I proceed to close the manga. Now that I'm finally talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, I can finally speak on this. I know y'all love your Jujutsu Kaisen jumping. Me as a certified boxing commentator, I just watched this and I'm like, what happened to the game I loved? Because the moment JJK started jumping niggas like it's Atlanta, everybody wanna jump now. Especially in this show, not a single nigga can run a solid fade. Y'all niggas trash.
That's facts.
I love the boxing, but the moment they step out out the series, they getting dog walked. Let that nigga Toji get hit with one fang over fang. Promise you he's folding. But anyways, this nigga Mahoraga's OP. The moment you hit him with a technique 3 to 4 times, he's gonna laugh it off and then completely invalidate it. Due to this really long explanation that I'm gonna put on the screen, this nigga Sukuna is such a demon. He used Megumi's soul to get hit by a limited volt.
Megumi is brain dead now. He's cooked. He's cooked, bro.
5 times. So
Bro's
the
a
moment
vegetable.
Mahoraga
He's so
spawned
cooked.
was immediately immune to it. Even if Megumi gets saved, this man Sukuna turned that nigga into D-Rose. He is never boxing again.
Ever
Gojo
again.
sees this, but he tees up anyway. And then Gojo's like, I'm gonna wipe this nigga out in one blow. He tries to open his domain and gets hit with the Master Roshi nosebleed.
That's
and
tough.
no, it's not because Utahime's out here shaking ass. I wish too. This man actually cannot open his domain anymore. Sukuna's out here crying. He already got the Rip Bozo on the t-shirt. He's ready to get active. Only for this man's eyes to actually start bleeding. Because he can't do anything either. And then Gojo's like, all right, my students are watching. I gotta tee up. And when he means tee up, he means tee up.
He punched the shit out of him.
The cleanest right strike I've ever seen in a manga since Yusuke, nigga. And for 2 straight chapters, they start crawling. I mean, duking this shit
they was
out.
boxing,
Gojo
bro.
hits a beam straight at him, only for Sukuna to weave out the way. Sukuna darts back only to get snuck, and Gojo proceeds to—
oh my god, this part, bro. The back shots of hell. You know what I'm saying? Bro, yo, the back shots of hell, bro.
Up the beam at his face. Sukuna blocks it, but the beam makes a full lap around the building and backdoors Sukuna. And then Gojo rocks the shit out of him. And look at him.
Knocked him out.
I know his brain is on straight repeat right now.
When I saw that, when they showed this, bro, yo, I was geeked. I was so geeked. I was geeked, bro. I was like, yo, nah, that shit was so tough. Bro really knocked him out, bro. But I tell you, I was laughing, bro. The fraud Kuna memes was, this fight really split up a community, bro. Gojo or Sukuna. You had one choice, 2 choices. Either you're a Gojo stan or a Sukuna stan. You're rooting for one of each. When this chapter came out, when this leaks came out, when Gojo decked him, gave him the back shots of death and knocked him out, bro, when I tell you the fraud corner memes never been brighter, yo, oh my god, bro. It was either Gojo over or it's not Gojo over, you feel me? That shit was, those memes were funny as shit. But then, we know somebody comes after this, and then—
I like that cha-cha slide talking about something. Oh no, my man got smoked! And then once Sukuna took the biggest L in this entire fight,
Daddy Raga
again appears. Sukuna admits that he's getting cooked and he decides to do the reliable, the Jujutsu Kaisen jumping. And as much as I hate, even I cannot hate on this because they are moving with such elegance. Like the zone coverage Sukuna's doing for Mahoraga to sneak
the fire extinguisher
of the play he just
why
made.
can't I say that word? Fire extinguisher. Yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is beautiful works. Before they could even cook as a 2v1,
Extinguisher.
Sukuna's like,
I'm not finished.
And he spawns another one. Agito
3-on-1.
for the 3v1.
But that shit did not fade Gojo, bro.
Business going
Face
way
him
too
at all.
far.
He
Gun to the
cooked.
back of your head, name 5 JJK fights that don't involve jumping. You're dying! You're literally dying! Gojo's getting jumped by the 3 of them, and he tries to formulate a plan to take out Agito, because he's allowing Sukuna to heal. While he formulates his plan, Mahoraga slices Gojo's arm off. The slash so strong, it slashes the building
and that
in the
was
back. And keep that in mind, because it's gonna come up
and
later.
that was
And these 3 actually
oh,
start
God.
jumping this nigga crazy. Like, yo,
That's
look
big.
at this.
And he has one arm, too.
Gojo looks at Agito. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, you weak.
You're a trash, bro.
Get your weak ass on. And not only
Kills
that,
him, bro.
he obliterates that nigga with a blue.
And look at Mahoraga, bro. He had to shield Sukuna on the side for me. Yo, this fight was so tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, bro. Mahoraga was really a real life MVP like that ass. He was on timing. He adapted to Gojo stuff, so he had to protect Sukuna from the shit. This was so beautiful, I'm not gonna lie.
At max output too, I know little bro did not deserve that at all. Because even Sukuna knows if he makes purple, it's over. This man's biggest op literally uses a coloring book as his moveset. Y'all niggas are garbage. Put me in that bitch. I'll show you that nigga's nothing. But they got my man Gojo looking icy like this right here. God damn. Me grabbing every single tight black shirt in my closet. I have never seen a nigga this sexy. no pause. Resume.
Resume.
Gojo makes a purple, and before he makes a purple, he drops this. Sukuna, the only reason you were the strongest sorcerer in history is simply because I was not born yet. Purple. And that shit booms the entire area. It leaves Sukuna with nothing. No Mahoraga, no Agito, no curse technique, no domain, no bitches, no money, no family,
that's
nothing!
Tough.
They end the chapter and they say Gojo has won.
If y'all know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? What's it called again? It's like, just observe. Everything don't need a reaction. Oh my God. Oh my God. When this chapter came, when this shit finished, I think this was what, 235? When this chapter finished, Gojo won. I was geeked. I was geeked. I was happy. I was geeked. I'm not gonna lie. But then 236, the most poisonous garbage chapter I have ever seen. And it's not because Gojo won, bro. It's not because Gojo lost. Like I said, even if I was a Gojo fan, some people knew he was gonna lose, right? But it's the fact that if he can cook throughout the fight, which he did, which I'm proud of, you know, my GOAT cooked. But the fact that he got off-screened, that was the saddest thing I've ever seen. Bro, how does the chapter start off with the flashback? Like I smell Sukuna has some off-screen powers, but he did it to Jogo and Gojo. Like, that's kind of crazy.
The battle. Until I turned the page, and then I saw Gojo out here talking to Ghetto back.
I was like,
at a Juice WRLD concert.
What is this?
What? That's right. Sometimes you gotta sit back and observe.
Not everything needs a reaction.
That's what Sukuna was doing this whole fight. Yeah,
not the whole time. Not the whole time.
Laying in his ears the whole time. He knew this was about to happen. Off screen too. You turned this nigga into
Joe.
And you did this shit off screen? That's crazy as hell, nigga. I cannot let that slide at all. But how he did it was crazy. So we gonna have to dial it back. Like I told y'all, Mahoraga is a cheat code ass nigga. The moment you use a technique on him, he's gonna become invulnerable to that shit. How he usually does it is by altering his cursed energy. And Sukuna was like, you gonna make me learn that shit too. He basically forced Mahoraga to learn how to bypass Gojo's infinity without doing it the way he usually does it. Got my man working overtime with no pay, the monster.
But and he's dead too, so that's tough. Bro forced him to labor, and then Gojo killed him. So that's tough, bro.
What Mahoraga did was bypass Gojo's quote-unquote spidey sense. Infinity basically works the same way. It only blocks something it perceives as a threat. And by attacking behind Gojo, the infinity won't see it as a threat, therefore he could bypass it. Hence why when he took off his arm, the building was sliced in half as well. Yeah, I know that's just some crazy foreshadowing. Tell Frauda to take some notes. This allowed Sukuna to take him down, and even though his trash talk at the beginning of the fight was some garbage, his last quote to Gojo was something fierce. He said, as long as space exists, you will be torn apart. Your infinity meant nothing. Like, bro, where was this clean ass talk at the beginning? Sukuna really one of them niggas that only think of cold shit to say in the shower after it's done. But the fight ends. Gojo's packed up as usual.
That show's sad. I'm not gonna
get a drink without going into another Jujutsu.
And then Kashimo, oh my god, that was like a trillion times worse. Kashimo got done dirty than any character. Yeah, bro. Oh my god, Kashimo got done worse than what Naruto did to Konohamaru, bro. Kid Konohamaru. If y'all watch Naruto, you know what I'm saying. If y'all read this, you know what I'm saying. This what Sukuna did to Kashimo. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy.
Rising jumping. I'm done with these niggas. I'm out.
Anyways, that's the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna be my last video for the week. Not for until I come back from break. You feel me? So I hope you have a very good break, a very good Christmas, a very good New Year. I'ma catch y'all. You feel me? This is gonna be my very last one until I come back. Don't miss me too much. You know what I'm saying? I will miss y'all because I want to record. I'm gonna miss a lot of things. You feel me? But when am I never missing things? I'm always missing some shit. I'm always missing something. You feel me? I'm always reacting to something late, hella late. Whether it's a month old, year old, weeks old. But hey, I'm gonna be there no matter what, regardless. You feel me? Follow me on Twitter, TikTok. I should be posting more on that app too. But anyways, I'm just yapping enough. I yapped OD. Why am I still talking? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.